Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to come back here and talk about something kind of lighthearted, right? It's about really having to give up gaming, which um I mean, you know, I know I'm disabled and stuff, but I thankfully am able to use a controller pretty well. As long as it's a standard controller, not that we mode nunchuck BS, bro. That's BS for disabled people. I'll talk about that in a different video though. No, but anyway, I used to be a big gamer and um yeah, I just kind of fell by the wayside. And keep in mind, I've never been good at it. I just liked the activity of seeing something happen on a screen with my input, and I've beat very few games in my life, but I like the art, I like everything around it and stuff. And I used to be really big into that. I've talked about how RPGs taught me how to read, and in some scenarios speak English. And I know that's the case for a lot of immigrant people or people who didn't grow up with English as their first language. And yeah, honestly, I just quit gaming because I got so busy, right? You have responsibilities where it just like when you're a kid, you you have just infinite amounts of time. But as you like go through high school, college, and now grad school, it's like after looking at a screen all freaking day or looking at a book all freaking day and then having to go to class for like even 2 hours, an hour and a half, 4 hours. Because me, I prepare this way and I do all the readings multiple times. I take copious amounts of notes. Depending on the length of the text that we're reading, it can range from anywhere from like 3 pages to my Nietzsche reading was like 50 pages, right? And it like cuz there were like 1,000 aphorisms across 550 pages of the book and my notes were that long. So yeah, you can just imagine that. Like, I know some people like to relax with gaming and stuff, but with me, there's a physical dimension to where, like, I literally get tense when I game. I start sweating because, like, I'm spastic, guys. So, but again, it's still something I enjoy, but, like, once you're at a certain level of tiredness, it's not worth it. And I'm not really sure, to be honest, how, like, even if I started using an adaptive controller, if that would change. Um but yeah, and I've noticed that my taste uh also in the types of games that I like to play when I do occasionally play, right, has changed. I've grown a bigger appreciation for like arcade games, especially from Sega, like Outrun, like um what's Hang On, and all of the other like Sega classics, even some of Nintendo's more obscure stuff. Like I think Donkey Kong 3 Arcade, bros, That's so underrated. No one can tell me that that game is not underrated. Like, um, people will say, "Oh, it's the worst Donkey Kong game." Come on, guys, don't do Stanley the Bug Man like that, bro. My man. um, but no, like for example, those games right there, very simple. You can very do it very quick and still enjoy stuff. Um, and so yeah, I've just gravitated towards old Sega, old Namco, you know, Pac-Man, Galaga. Um, if I want something a little bit more complex, I'll play Neo Turf Masters, which is one of the best golf games of all time. If you can, it's on every platform's digital stores. If you can get or play Neo Turf Masters, I highly recommend it. Honestly, it's a good arcade game. It really is. It's a good golf game, but half of the reason why is the music. The music is just incredible, bros. Like, look up if you can't get a copy somehow, at least look up the Neo Turf Masters soundtrack here on YouTube. It's so good. It's so good. And another Neo Geo game I like is Metal Slug, which is by the same team that did Neo Turf Masters, Nazca Corporation. And so yeah, Metal Slug also pretty much all Nazca stuff is fire. It's fire. So yeah, no, anyway, I've sort of transitioned from really liking the deep sort of RPG. I still love RPGs, right? I just don't have the time. But yeah, so I'm now an arcade game fan. If you guys can believe that, even though I'm young, like I know arcades are a thing in Japan, but I wish arcades would be more of a thing here. I would love that. Um and not even just for kids, right? For like adults that like gaming but, you know, can want to go just one or two rounds, maybe 15-30 minutes. Anyway, yeah, those are um my thoughts on, you know, sort of having to give up gaming as a hobby and transitioning to more arcade games. Alright, see you guys.